Hi there, today I'm going to show you how you can make some lazy tongs at home with materials you should have around the house. First of all, you're going to need a printout of the mechanism. This is going to have the linkages, the handles and the tongs. An old cereal packet. Please ask permission first, we'll start taking cereal packets apart. A pair of scissors and 10 paper fasteners or split pins. If you don't have any split pins around the house, you can always use matchsticks. All we need to have is some way for the mechanism to move as a pivot point. So first of all, I am going to get my cardboard material, and you may find it easier if you actually stick the template down to cut it out. As you can see, this doesn't quite fit. This is a small cereal packet, so I'm going to cut it to fit. A little bit of glue. Stick this down, repeat for the other side, and then you can cut out your parts. So what we're going to need is, there's some I made earlier, 4 linkages. You can see here, we're going to need 2 handles, and we're going to have 2 tongs. On the printout it shows you where to attach the pivot points. As you can see, I've already marked out the pivot points, this one. For this I'm going to use a screwdriver. Make sure you use something like a soft piece of Play-Doh, plasticine, something to have behind the cardboard. So when you push the screwdriver through, it doesn't actually hurt yourself or go into the table. Actually, I've got my cutting mat here. You might want to have a cutting mat out on your table so you don't damage any work surfaces. And repeat for the last one. So there they are, ready to go. You'll find it easier, first of all, if you get your parts together. So I have my linkages, and I'm going to assemble them first of all at the centre of each pivot point. So I'm creating an X shape. Do the same for the other. And then we can start planning out how we are going to start assembling our lazy tongs. The handles at the bottom. I'm going to make sure again, get these one way around. Again, make an X, so you put the centre pivot point is going to be our attachment, and then we can start assembling it afterwards. And last but not least, we're going to have our tongs at the top. So that is pretty much how our model is going to come together. So now we're going to start needing to attach the end part of the linkages. Top tip here to help it, we need to have all of the parts parallel. So you can see this part of the linkage here is parallel to that linkage is parallel to that linkage. If they're slightly out, you'll find that your mechanism doesn't work properly. I'm going to start with the bottom, get the handle attached to the first linkage. It's getting there, and then we're going to have the second linkage attached. And last but not least, the end tongs part. And there you have it. Lazy tongs. Enjoy and have fun at home.